Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, I've been meaning to get on here and at least get a little message, but I mean, I have been so busy. Um, I've got a lot going on. Got a new YouTube channel that's kicking off. It's one of those things that's going slow now, but that it's going to be big once it hits. Racing's began, so I'm working races. I'm really enjoying my time working at Lone Star. Um, I'm just really enjoying everything in my life. But, it's not like I don't have days that are not so smooth. I know I've said this before, but it's one of those things I've just figured out how to navigate rough waters to where I can stay happy. And, in February, I was in a car accident, totaled my Suburban. And it was really kind of a weird accident on ice. Like it was just kind of a slow motion kind of deal. And it really left me kind of wondering what just happened. And then everybody wants to, go to the why. And, I just can chalk it up that maybe it was just time for that car to go. And I can look at, constantly be looking at that closed door being the total Suburban, or I can look at now, what is my next vehicle going to be? And that's kind of, I posted the other day or a while back, I don't even know, but it's, where your thoughts go, your energy goes. So you got to figure out how to let go of those bad situations and just keep going forward. Um, and so a lot of people that I end up having to teach this stuff to, we're always going to have triggers in our lives, but the real question you got to ask when you're feeling something is, what are you really feeling? And I get frustrated. I feel emotional. Like I get, feelings that are just not happy and blissful. And it's one of those things I just got to stop and go, okay, what am I really feeling and why? When I do that, it tends to defuse that bomb that I was sitting on. And so that's what's helped me is what am I really feeling? And I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's I'm frustrated with myself, not really other people. And so when I really break that down of what is causing that frustration, and I like realize it was me, then I can, kind of defuse it. And it's nice that now, I figured out this my formula, how to be happy. Um, and I think it's kind of makes life easier. And who doesn't want life to be easier? I've gosh, what else has been going on? I mean, it's just like nothing's been, I don't know, I feel like nothing's been the same, but when I look back, I feel like things have kind of been plateauing off. And now I'm just on a normal trajectory of going up. And so with that, that means there's not a lot of downtime, not a lot of rest. And I've heard Rob Dyrdek say that his show Ridiculousness takes up 4% of his day, of his time. And that blew me away. But what that did was it made me start tracking my days. My days are pretty consistent as far as how I spend them. So I've started really looking at how much, if I do this job, if I personal train 10 people a week or whatever, of the hours I'm awake, what percentage is that of my day or of my week? And then I'm looking at that percentage. If it's 20% and I'm making X amount, then something's got to change. Either I got to make more for that percentage or lower that percentage, right? Or keep it the way it is. I mean, it could be just fine. But I'm figuring in my training, I'm figuring in my personal time, I'm figuring in all that stuff, but I'm trying to get that average of where I spend my time. And you guys know I've said this before, but I use my calendar for everything on my phone. So if it's like not on my phone, it probably won't happen. I haven't put it on my phone just to remember, but it also has to be that text or an email, then I can take it from there, put it in the calendar, and or should double check, make sure I was right. Someone tells me verbally, it's not the same. And that's the thing with people who have ADHD. If you touch them when you tell them, they'll remember. Or if you have it in that different form of contact, not just verbally, then it gets remembered. And for me, that's huge. Um, but gosh, there's something else I want to talk about. This quote. I do these quotes all the time, and it's really things like where I'm at in my head. Um, and to me, it makes life easier. But this is what I posted the other day. If you don't like something, change it. You can't change it. Change the way you think about it. And I've definitely done that numerous times where, if you don't like your, I don't even, I mean, I like everything so much, but it's like, if you don't like your vehicle, right? But you can't afford to get another vehicle, change something about the vehicle, or, and go towards the angle of gratitude. Um, but that's kind of goes back to, if you're happy or if you're sad, if you're stressed, it's all in here. It's in your mind. Like, you create that. Your imagination can help you achieve great things, or your imagination can leave you in fear that something bad's going to happen. So your imagination is so clear, but that goes back to your mind. Like, your mind has so much power that so many of us don't even tap into. I've healed my body so many times with, I believe, my positive thoughts in my mind. And that's where you have to choose what you want to think about. Where do you want to spend your energy? Do you want to spend your energy on something negative, or do you want to spend your energy on something positive and happy? I've been doing this. I started this months ago, this 21-day abundance challenge, Deepak Chopra. Well, then my coach, it's on YouTube. I was doing it on YouTube. I did it on YouTube about 3-4 times. And then I was telling my coach about it, Jen, and she's like, well, here it is on Spotify. Well, Spotify doesn't have the commercials that YouTube does, and it's actually a cleaner way to listen. I like it. So I'm on like my 5th round of this 21-day meditation. And the way it works for me is I get up in the morning at 4:15, and I get my coffee, get my water, and then I go straight in, go ahead and pull up, and I meditate real quick. It doesn't take 15 minutes. So then by 4:30, I'm ready to go in and, reply to messages that came while I was asleep, or, you know, take care of any kind of business like that. And then I have another time where it goes off at, I think it's 5:15, but that's my runaround. That's my 10-minute runaround. So that timer just gives me 10 minutes to pick up as many things as I can, or change things. Like, it's just kind of clean up, pick up real quick. And so that's kind of interesting that I've started doing that the last few days. It's made a big difference. And it's kind of incredible. You can ask me questions about that later. I think that's it for now, guys. I just want to pop on here and give y'all something. I've just been MIA for so long. But I'll try to get something up here next week or so. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to record a bunch of stuff, but if we're not recording here, then we're shooting video for the YouTube channel, and it's a nonstop. Anyway, guys, till next time, we'll see you later. And as always, please share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications when I post, if you're on YouTube. But please share this broadcast. If this message touched you in any way, share it with someone else. Bye.